Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today is Monday, so it is another Motivation Monday video. Thank you so much for tuning in again today. So today's video is going to be on protecting your peace. You need to protect your peace because no one else is going to do that for you, and that is the simple truth. That's it. Okay, so when I say protect your peace, what I mean is you need to guard your state of mind. You need to protect your state of mind. And that also means creating and maintaining a healthy environment for your growth and well-being and betterment as a person. At the end of the day, you need to create a safe space for yourself internally and of course externally, right? So that means you need to establish what inner peace is for you, okay? What inner peace is for me as Tari may be different to what inner peace is for I don't know, John or my dad or my mom or whatever. But at the end of the day, you need to decide that, okay, for me to experience peace in my life, this is what I need to do. Okay, so once you've established that, okay, fine, I only have peace when I do things like this or like this or like this, then make sure that you do that. Set your boundaries and know what you are going to say yes to and what you are going to say no to. So if you know that, I can't deal with drama, people that are dramatic, anything to do with drama, then you need to cut off anything that brings drama. Anyone that brings drama, don't involve yourself in situations that will result in drama. At the end of the day, you're going to be responsible for your actions, what you do, what you don't do, what you are around, what you listen to, and all of that. So set your own boundaries. You know who you are as a person, so you know what your boundaries are in order for you to have inner peace. And those are going to be different from mine and anyone else's, okay? The next thing you need to do is to actually eliminate toxic energy. So if you have established that, okay, these are my boundaries, these are my yeses, these are my nos, you now need to eliminate the toxic energy. So, for example, right, I am someone who I'm easily triggered by music, right? So I avoid listening to sad music and anything that's going to make me sad or shift my mindset into like a negative space or any of that, because I know that is toxic for me. So what are you going to eliminate in your life that you know is like bad for you and your mental well-being and your inner peace? Okay, you need to get rid of that, whether it means you stop following certain accounts on Instagram, whether that means you have to block someone, whether that means you have to avoid going to certain places because being there doesn't bring you inner peace, whether it means you have to stop interacting with certain people. Do what you need to do. At the end of the day, no one else is going to protect you if you don't protect yourself. So do yourself a solid and fight for yourself and be good to yourself, you know. Another thing you need to do is love yourself enough to prioritize your peace, okay? And what I mean by that is just, I feel that when you love yourself enough, you start making choices that reflect the way you love yourself. So what I mean when I say love yourself enough to prioritize your peace. Sorry. Okay, when I say love yourself enough to prioritize your peace, what I mean is that there are going to be difficult decisions that you have to make in order to ensure that you maintain and protect your peace. Please try your best to actually just make the decision that is best for you. At the end of the day, you need to realize that you are the only person who has you. If you don't make these decisions to do things differently, to live your life a certain way, to avoid certain things, to just show up for yourself, no one else is going to do it for you, you know? And also think of it like this. If you can go to the gym because you want to make sure that, you know, your body's, you know, in a good state, blah, 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 you're keeping fit, you're keeping healthy, then don't you think your, you know, inner peace and your state of mind deserves the same thing? Think of it like going to the gym for your inner peace or going to the gym for your mind. Show up for yourself and prioritize yourself enough. And remember that there's nothing wrong with saying, you know what, no, I can't do this, or I can't go to this place, or I can't watch whatever because it doesn't serve me. It doesn't make me a better person. It's messing with my inner peace. There's nothing wrong with making decisions that are right for you, and you shouldn't let anyone make you believe that there is something wrong with that, because at the end of the day, like I said, you are the only person who has you ultimately, you know. So yeah, also remember to just say, you know what, this is not serving me, this is not bettering me, this is not making me happy, so I'm going to walk away from it. Okay, you need to walk away from anything that doesn't serve you. Also get into the habit of asking yourself, how does this affect my peace? You know, my inner peace. Does this make me a better person? Does this serve me? Okay, is this in line with the life that I'm trying to I'm trying to make for myself? Does this support the life I'm trying to create? And if your answer is no, then you already know what to do. You know, even though it's hard and it's a harsh truth, at the end of the day, you need to keep it real with yourself, because you're the one who's going to go to bed at night and you're going to be in the dark, in the silence, now dealing with all these things. You're the one who's going to deal with the lack of peace, with all your feelings and all of that. So at the end of the day, you are going to have to take responsibility. So be kind enough to yourself to remove yourself from that situation, or just put yourself in a place where your peace matters. At the end of the day, it will catch up with you. Please love yourself enough to make sure that you do what needs to be done, okay? And I saw this on Pinterest. The quote says, if it costs you your peace, it's too expensive. I'll say that again. If it costs you your peace, it's too expensive. And that's really deep, man. I think it's deep, and I think it's so true. Anything that costs you your peace is not worth having in your life, because I mean, why? Why are you even having it in your life? If it's not bringing you peace, or if it's messing with your peace or your happiness or your mental well-being, what is the point of having it there? You know? So yeah, anything that costs you your peace is too expensive. I hope you have the courage to start doing things differently and start protecting your own peace. No one else is going to do it for you, okay? You need to have you, and I hope you have the courage to do that. Okay, so yeah, guys, that's it for today's Motivation Monday video. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you find it helpful. I hope it was not an attack on anyone, but I hope it was just, you know, some encouragement for everyone to, you know, do better by themselves. That's all I'm promoting on this channel, really. So yeah, thank you very much for tuning in. Please remember to comment, like, and subscribe. And also follow me on Twitter and Instagram. My handle is tarikaremba everywhere. So if you look for me on, you know, Instagram, if you look for me here, if you look for me on Snapchat, if you look for me on Twitter, I am tarikaremba everywhere. Please comment, please follow, please subscribe, and I'll see you in my makeup video on Wednesday.